Good morning. It's Monday. It's Monday. My 10th Lessons at Sunrise. Yesterday, as some of you know, was just a dumb day for me. I just went boom. And I think it started because the sun never really came up. So I blame the sun for my problems. But today I'm feeling better. And today, we're not going to get one of those amazing sunrises, I don't think, but we're going to get a little bit of something. So let's switch to the other side so you can see the sun and we can have a little conversation. It's trying. It's making an effort to do something. There's some color in the sky at least. So yesterday, as I indicated, was just one of those days that I think we all have, where it just kind of feels like nothing is quite right. Nothing's wrong, but nothing's quite right. My walks were kind of unsatisfying, despite the fact that I had a great conversation with a friend I haven't talked to in a long time. And my writing was kind of bleh, and the sun didn't come up. And I had the last of some soup that I made later last week that was Dullsville. I'm tired of that soup, so I'm done with that. And, you know, Dr. Mary was gone. And it just was a kind of yucky day. That poor little birdie had a bad end. My feet hurt. I had this bad blister that I got a couple days ago. I watched, are you ready for this, people? I watched 6 episodes of The Last Dance. Episodes 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That's what I did on my writing retreat Sunday. I watched more than half of The Last Dance, finished it up, and really enjoyed it, actually. But I woke up this morning and I had that thought, which I also had when I went to bed, which was, what if this is just how it is for the rest of my time here? What if I wake up tomorrow, or what if I wake up this morning? When I woke up this morning, I thought, what if I feel about today like I felt about yesterday? Here's the thing. Not everything is amazing. Not everything goes the way you want it to go. Not everything just lays out in this flow and rhythm. Even when you create it for yourself, even when you disrupt your own systems to try to get to that new place, it doesn't always work that way. So yesterday, when I realized that I just wasn't going to be able to shake off the day, I just gave into it. I just thought, okay, you've had, I don't know, what was that, day 11? 11 incredibly productive days. Well, minus the one. I had that one slumpy day early on. But 10 incredibly productive days. I'm mentally tired from how much creativity I have been exhausting and how much output I have been producing. And I'm physically tired because I have walked almost 140,000 steps in these 11 days. I've really pushed myself physically. Now, it's just walking, but that's a lot of steps. So I just gave in to yesterday and decided it was okay to feel blechy. And I went to bed concerned that I would wake up today and feel the same way. And I just decided to go to sleep. What could I do last night to fix today? What good would lying in bed concerned about today have done for me? Nothing. It doesn't serve us to anticipate bad, negative, dull, boring, hard, disappointing. What's the point of that? None, from what I can tell. So I just went to bed. And I slept until about 5:40 this morning. And I woke up, and the first thing I thought was, what if today is like yesterday? And then I thought this, what if it is? What if it is? I survived yesterday. Yesterday was not a complete waste of time. I wrote a blog post. I did a lessons at sunrise. I talked to some people I needed to talk to. I started thinking about some things that are going to need to happen at the end of the week when I'm back home. I watched a lot of The Last Dance, which was something I wanted to finish anyway. I mean, eventually. I didn't expect to do it in one fell swoop. But yesterday was not a lost day for me. It was just a day that didn't feel like the other days I've had out here. So, I had that initial thought this morning. What if today's like yesterday? I gave myself permission to, I guess, let it be like yesterday if it needs to be. I laid in bed a little bit longer, and then I got up and I opened up my emails, because I get 2 emails usually before I'm awake every morning. One from Seth Godin and one from a guy named Mike Roderick. And Mike's emails almost always have some nugget in them that matters to me. So I read his, and it turns out that he was promoting something called a Postit challenge that's running today, tomorrow, and Wednesday, which is the last 3 days of my residency. And it's all around leveling up your speaking, which is definitely something that I am working on. I've been working on it. I continue to work on it. I want to get better at it. I want to have my speaking be even more effective than I think it already is. And this fits into the last 3 days of my residency. So guess what? Already today is a better day than yesterday. And I think that's in large part because I didn't berate myself for yesterday. I didn't force anything yesterday. I just did what I wanted to do yesterday. And it wasn't the creative content that I might have hoped it would be. But it wasn't nothing. And it wasn't wasted. It just was different. So, my thought is the sun is not really going to come up again today until later. Which set the tone kind of for yesterday. But today it's not going to set the tone. Today, I'm setting the tone. I'm back in control of my day today. Today, I've already signed up for this Postit challenge. I've already done the first task. I've already sent out the assignment for my MSUM students that needs to be in place for tomorrow night. I've already sent an email to 2 of my staff at the Arts Partnership about something for the end of the week. I've already had 1 mug of tea. I've already started conquering my day. And it's not yet 7:30. So, if you're waking up today and you're feeling blah, give in to the blah. It's okay. But if you can accomplish one little task, I think you'll be surprised at how much better you feel. It goes back to Dr. Mary's get up and make the bed. Then you can kind of check that off your list. It's a success. It doesn't need to be groundbreaking success. It just needs to be something small and successful that you can say, done. Find that thing today. Lean into that. Oh, you can't really see it, but the sun is coming up. It's just behind a whole lot of clouds, I suppose because of harvest. And it's possible from the fires on the West Coast that they're making their way all the way to the middle of the country. The sun is doing its job today, despite the fact that it doesn't look like a typical sunrise. Let that inspire you. My challenge for you today is to go out and do your job, whatever your job is. whatever you need to feel okay about the day, go out and do that. And then do the next thing and the next thing, and pretty soon you'll have gotten through your day. And if it didn't end up being what you'd hoped, that's okay. Hi, Matt Kari. You might be surprised what you get from it. So, enjoy your day. Don't judge it. Just do it. And then get up and do it again tomorrow. You can just barely see the sun peeking out. I'm going to let this sit for a minute in the hopes that we can see it better. Have an extraordinary day. If the sun can do it, you and I can too. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. You have a great day too, Amy Nash. Thanks. Bye.